I know we do, folks. Your boy, Morgott with 205 numbers after the Freestyle Friday. Woo! Elden Ring bosses. So, if anybody who's missed, I've been posting every other week basically on the channel Elden Ring boss that I've gone through. And it's been a couple weeks here of just me rinsing through guys, right? You know, you kind of get to these bosses and you're maybe a little bit too overpowered. Maybe you should have been there before. Maybe they're just weak. Maybe they aren't like that strong of bosses. And then you ran into this fella, who I believe this guy is like the guy you have to beat to unlock the DLC. I never played the DLC. I just never went back to Elden Ring. There's a big part of me that would love to like sit down and do another Elden Ring run, and I think I will at some point. You know, Dark Souls, like the original at this point, I played it like 3 times. But I think I haven't gone back and played any of the others. I think like Dark Souls 2, I beat it once and that's it. Dark Souls 3, I beat it once and that's it. Bloodborne, I beat once and that's it. And same thing with Elden Ring. They're just a little bit time-consuming and challenging, and I don't know. I haven't really gone back and done it. But I am curious. I've been tempted to go to Dark Souls 3 for some reason. That one's really like, I want to go back and play that one. But Bloodborne as well. So I feel like I play Bloodborne a lot better these days than I did then. Like, I just got my ass kicked when I played Bloodborne. I wasn't sure what the hell was going on. Either way, though, Elden Ring's up there on the list. And once again, I do the DLC as well. Man, my homie right here just getting smacked, bro. Just 2 hammers, and that's it. He did cause a little bit of distraction, that's it. So I get in there, don't get out the AoE enough. At least I block it somewhat. But yeah, this dude wild, man. It took me an hour and a half to beat him. Classic Elden Ring, classic Dark Souls type boss stuff, right? Oh, you got the Viso in there. Oh no, he's just yeah, never mind. Next phase. Whoopsies. Hopefully I recognize that and manage to back out of there, use my physic, and then be like, all right, well, round 2 for you and round 2 for me. Let's see what we got. But yeah, anytime I kind of go back, and at this point I've been this, I don't know, a couple of years ago, but anytime I see a file that's like an hour and change log, I'm like, oh, we're really about this right here. And it's interesting because some fights in this game, because of just the open nature of it, can go by pretty quickly. But this is a dogfight, right? I think the video ends up being like 4 minutes and change. And yeah, it's intense, man. Like, this dude's got moves out of the wazoo. It used to be a big deal back in the day when like a boss had a second phase or second form. You'd think you beat him, and then you're like, all right, he's dead. I'm like, oh, hold up, he's got more. Or yeah, halfway through, he just takes it to another gear, like this guy. In Elden Ring, I wouldn't say it's the norm, but a lot of people do it. It's just like a Dark Souls thing now, or, you know, an Elden Ring thing now, where it's just like, yeah, by the way, that issue was hard, and it's about to get harder. And it's pretty crazy. Now, the fun thing about it, and the most enjoyable part about these games, is getting good at it. So obviously, for an hour, I got rinsed. I had a couple situations where I got close to beating them. Then I would get rinsed for like 20 minutes. And then it's a matter of 1, getting a little bit lucky with RNG, 2, understanding the moves a little bit better, 3, dodging and weaving a little bit better. And eventually you get that win, and I think in this one we get it in Extremis as well. You get that win that is all about it, and you don't want to see this guy ever again, though, because, woo, until many years later. And that's the part that, like, when I think about replaying some of these games, and going back to the original Dark Souls, I won't say it's easy now, but after playing other ones, I do find it a tad bit easier for myself, and knowing kind of what you're getting yourself into and the bosses and all that. So I actually enjoyed my second playthrough through the game. It was challenging at times, but not anything crazy. And I think just the fact that I knew I had already done it before, and I was like, this is possible. It's not a big deal. But when you play these guys for the first time, man, and I'm curious because a game like Bloodborne, I don't remember as well. So I'd almost be replaying that kind of for the first time. And sitting with Elden Ring, I don't remember these guys like that well anymore. To the point where I get to them and be like, all right. But yeah, so a little bit of opening here, by the way. I just want to bring up this last cup of the match. And I went for it. I really went for it. I thought I had him. I didn't, but good time to kind of pull back, heal up, dodge again, get in there, another hit, get in there, another hit, and then it's game, and then give him one more just in case. Just in case I could, you know, there's a little sliver of red there I couldn't see. And yeah, we knocked out another boss here. But yeah, I'd be curious to see the day that I go back and replay some of these games, how I feel about it. Specifically Elden Ring, because I haven't played it since like its original release, and I like to have the DLC in.